I know last season obviously didn't end the way you wanted, but how was the off season? How was getting back to 100%, and how you feeling coming into camp?
I feel great. The way the season ended for me last year, and obviously for the team, winning this off season, just geared to work harder and to have a healthy season.
How long did it take you to get sort of back to where you wanted to be?
Oh man, honestly, it took me a little longer than I expected. I just rested. I was at the end of the season, so that was kind of a good thing for me. I was able to just kind of lay low, just let it heal up, and then I got back to work and worked on some mobility stuff and strengthened the core and stuff like that. So.
How tough was that for you to watch the rest of that series?
Yeah, I went home and I was watched it on the couch, and that made it made it tougher probably because. I didn't have anybody to talk about it with my wife, and it was it was pretty heartbreaking, seeing how it ended. Snit was saying it the other yesterday. Too bad that game didn't happen in June. We'd have another one to play, but that's the way this game goes, man. It doesn't care, but you just gotta learn from last year and turn it and focus it to this season. So.
Was that a priority for you to return here if they wanted you back? And was this a place you wanted to be again?
Yeah, this was probably on, obviously the top team I wanted to come back to. A familiar clubhouse. All these guys are great. Last year they welcomed me with open arms coming into the trade, and I said I wanted to be a part of this season too. So.
You guys obviously had a strong bullpen final couple months, and then now you had a guy like Will. I mean, what are just your thoughts on your overall unit down there?
It makes it a heck of a lot easier. You can kind of take some pressure off some guys, and you just go out there and just focus on your inning, wherever that's going to be. Just go out there and do your job, and hopefully, we feed off each other down there. It's usually how a good bullpen works, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun this year down there.
Like you say, focus on your inning. Some pitchers I guess up until this year, focus on a batter with the rule change. How do you think that does it affect you at all and just the game moving forward?
Honestly, man, I wish I'd come in and face one batter, but man, I can't tell you the last time I did that. Probably never. So I don't think it's going to affect me at all. Just go in there and I'm always focused to go out and get three hitters out, hopefully, and if they just send me back out, or if I have a rough one, I face a lot more guys. So no, I don't think it'll really affect a whole lot of people. Really, I think it'll be smooth.
You was right about the exact same time you and Will Smith signed. Were you aware that they were about to get him? Did you have any idea that was going down?
I just saw it on the TV.
Oh, so you didn't really know when you signed?
Yeah, and then I found out I signed, I think, the next day after him, and he stole my number, so I had to switch. But no, yeah, saw it on the TV. Probably just like everybody else. So.
What did you think? I mean, you thought already had a good bullpen in the end.
Yeah, I was like, dang, great addition. I was like, well, there goes my chance to go back to Atlanta. So, but then, Atlanta, I guess they're bolstering that bullpen. So, it's like I said, it's going to take a lot of pressure off a lot of guys and just go out there and relax and pitch. So.
Another guy that doesn't walk people. I mean, you guys got a few of those.
I mean, that's a pretty big asset down in the bullpen. You can go out there and just throwing strikes and getting out of that inning as quick as possible so this high-power offense can go out there and score some runs.
As for your game, what are some things you want to fine-tune over the next few weeks before the regular season gets going?
Just normal spring training stuff. Build the arm up, just fine-tune the mechanics, get everything moving right. I'm tall, lanky, so it takes a little bit of extra time to get this body in sync. So just focus on that and kind of just keep doing what I've done in the past.
So it's more physical than just fine-tuning a fastball or a curve or a split or something like that?
Yeah, those are, sliders and splitters to me is our field pitches, so you got to get out there and just do it and just fill them out, and the more you do it, the better it gets. So.
How about moving a guy like Luke Jackson, who closed for about half the season last year, having him be able to pitch like sixth inning or so?
That's huge. Yeah, big strikeout guy. He can come in there, runners on, get some strikeouts, and that's a huge asset to have a guy like Luke.
Says something about the depth you guys have.
Yeah, like I said, everybody can pitch anywhere. It's that's nice to have.
We were talking with AJ. He said it was brutal last year at times. He got in a really low place.
Who's that?
AJ Minter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was just basically saying it was the dark, and he had to look inwards and move moving forward? Do you still think he has that he can get back to that level where he was?
Yeah, I think we've all been there. That's kind of where you make that next step is when you're down in the dumps and you learn like, whoa, I can get out of this. Once you start, getting on a roll and start doing good again, and you start learning from those experiences, and you're like, oh man, this isn't so bad. It's just a game. You have a bad one, you just forget about it and try to go back out and do the best you can the next outing. That's all you can really do with this game, and I'm sure he's going to learn from that, and it's going to make him better for those experiences.